Welcome back to our lesson. And this one, on this lesson, I want to show you straight on how we can create vertical bracings or column bracings. As you can see, I have already identified the points. Hello, is someone listening? Is someone there, or I'm talking to myself? Actually, I'm talking to myself, but I assume I'm talking to quite a number of students. Now you can see I have point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Same applies on this side. So these are the points or the locations that will help us locate our vertical bracings or column bracings. I'll come to steel and pick on the beam, and I'll pick it from this location here. I hope you are getting something. I hope you're seeing this. And there we are. You can see that retention will not allow us to place. I need some particular. I need some orientation that will help me create some connection, right? Now I'll come to view, I'll come to navigate and try to rotate this. I need that back end to show outward so that when I start laying my gusset plate, it won't give us trouble. Trouble. In Africa, we mention every word. Trouble, not trouble. Now I'll pick it from this spot. Let me just turn it around. Then we come to view and come to navigate, and I want to rotate this from that spot. Let me come to steel and pick on beam, and I want to snap on that spot and move all the way to this location. Right click. And if I zoom close, I'll be able to see it's not in the best position, but we can still rotate it. But instead of rotating it, we can start from this far end, coming down here. And you can see the backside is flashing, the backside is flashing this backside. So if we create the gusset plate, it will be simple and clear. Now let's move to the next part. And I think this could be the same. If I select that and select copy, and I just select on that, and if I come here, are we on the same page? If I come to view and rotate that, are we on the same page? Of course, right. We are on the same page. So there's no going back and forth. Now, the part remaining is now to detach this member and this member. Let's do that straight away. I'll come to edit, I'll come to split, and I want to pick this member and I want to detach it from that spot. Let me pick on that direction. By picking that direction, it will be cutting it right inside this one. But that is not right. Let me pick it from that spot. And I pick on this member and I place it there, it will be right. I place it here, that will be right. Understood. Now, let's select on that and delete. Not the best option, but really the best option on my view. Now, I'll come here and do the same thing here. I'll come to split, select on this, and I want to terminate it, break it there, select on this and break it here. Not the best position to break it on. Now, I'll just place my mouse there and select on that. And I want to delete the central part that we've just snapped off or trimmed off. The best language, I think, is trim off or cut off. So that is it. That is it. And this is well done. Perfectly done. Now the next is to create the central gusset plate. And that kindly might take some bit of time. Can we go with these minutes remaining? Because here I can see we have some 4 minutes, but the concentration of a human being is starting to fade away from the minute 5. Can we go on or pick this from the next lesson? I assume that we can pick this from the next lesson. Bye bye, this is Murusimba, and let's meet then. But I hope this will join smoothly with the next lesson. Bye bye, see you then.